News 1. The number 20 is no more. And the reason behind it will break every red heart. You might want to sit down for this one, because this isn't just a story about a shirt. It's not just about football. It's about loss, legacy, and a club that has just made the most emotional decision in its 132-year history. In a moment that left even the toughest copites struggling to hold back tears, Liverpool Football Club has just retired a shirt number for the first time ever. Not for Dalglish, not for Gerrard, not even for Shankly. This honor, this eternal recognition, has been given to someone whose impact reached far beyond trophies and goals. Yes, this is about Diogo Jota, forever our number 20. After his tragic passing alongside his brother Andre, the club made a historic and unprecedented move to retire the number 20 shirt across all levels, including the Academy and LFC women. It's a gesture that goes beyond tribute. It's a statement of what Jota meant to us, on and off the pitch. The decision wasn't taken lightly. Michael Edwards, FSG's newly reinstated CEO of football, revealed that the first people to be told were Jota's wife, Ruth, and his family. And it was with their blessing that the club acted. By retiring this squad number, we are making it eternal and therefore never to be forgotten, Edwards said. Diogo joined us in 2020, he won us number 20, and he wore, with honor, distinction, and affection, the number 20. Let that sink in. This wasn't just about his finishing ability, or that unforgettable hat trick against Atalanta, or the cold-blooded goals he scored in title chases. This was about his humanity, his kindness, his connection with the fans, the staff, and his teammates. Players come and go, but some leave footprints that no time can erase. And Diogo Jota, he stamped his name into the very soul of Anfield. The tributes have flooded in from across the football world, but none hit harder than the joint statement from John Henry, Tom Werner, Mike Gordon, and Billy Hogan. The fact that in the long and storied history of our club this honor has never previously been bestowed shows the significance of Diogo to Liverpool Football Club. He wasn't just one of us. He was us. A humble lad from Portugal who arrived quietly in 2020 and left us with memories louder than any cop roar. And now, his number will never be worn again, never stitched into a kit, never printed on a scarf, never sung with hope on the opening day, because Jota, in life and in death, became eternal. Let's be honest, no fan expected this. Not in this way, not this soon. And maybe that's why it hurts so deeply, because football was supposed to be our escape and instead it brought us face to face with loss. But in the darkest moments, Liverpool always finds a way to respond with class, with honor, with heart. And this is the ultimate symbol of that. So next time you walk down Walton Breck Road, next time you glance up at the banners in the cop, next time you hear "You'll never walk alone," remember, Jota's name may no longer be on the team sheet, but he's been stitched into the fabric of this club forever. Now I ask you, truly, should Liverpool consider doing the same for other legends in the future? Or should this remain a one-of-a-kind tribute for a one-of-a-kind man? Let your heart speak in the comments below. News 2. A shockwave from Spain just hit Merseyside. And if you thought losing Jota was the emotional peak, brace yourself, because what's coming next might shake the very spine of our midfield and defense. And yes, this could all go down this summer. Whispers became murmurs, murmurs became noise, and now, it's no longer a rumor. It's a full-blown transfer storm erupting around two of Liverpool's most important players. All while the wounds of a tragic summer are still open and bleeding. Real Madrid, yes, that Real Madrid, have turned their guns to Anfield. And their plan? Ruthless, surgical, and terrifyingly well-timed. First, the heart of our midfield. A man who arrived quietly, but took command like a general. Since joining from Brighton for 40 million in 2023, he's been everything we hoped for. Intelligent, composed, technically sublime. His passing, his drive, his personality. He's the closest thing we've had to Alonso since, well, Xabi himself. Alexis Mac Allister. The name now at the center of Madrid's secret operation to replace Luka Modric. Cope, one of Spain's most credible outlets, broke the story, and it spread like wildfire. Madrid want him. They see him as the ideal successor to Paus, the Croatian maestro. But there's a catch, and it's a big one. Liverpool slapped a 100 million tag on Alexis. Madrid don't want to pay it. Not after spending over 175 million this summer already. Instead, they're playing the long game. Slow pressure, media flirtation, unsettling tactics. The same old Madrid playbook. They know how to turn heads. They know how to sow doubt. And while that's bad enough, here comes the real twist. Madrid aren't just after Alexis. They're coming for Ibrahima Konaté too. Yes, you read that right. The French tank. Our warrior at the back. They see him as the natural successor to the aging Nacho. But there's something even more sinister in play here. His contract. Real no Konaté could become available on a free transfer next summer. And that's a gift they're not willing to ignore. But instead of waiting, they're preparing to pounce now, with a cheeky 25 million bid to get ahead of everyone. 25 million. For a player we fought hard to sign from Leipzig. For a man who's just entering his prime. The disrespect is staggering. So let's pause here for a moment. We're talking about losing two core pillars of our squad in one brutal swoop. All orchestrated from Madrid, while we're still grieving and still rebuilding under a brand new manager in Arne Slot. And it's not just the money. It's the timing, the audacity, the cold calculation of it all. They know we're vulnerable. They know the club is emotionally wounded. And they're circling like sharks. Now, of course, it's not over yet. Liverpool have no intention of selling Allister. Not for anything under 100 million. And Konaté? Insiders say Arne Slot sees him as untouchable. But football isn't just about what the club wants. It's about what the players feel. Will Allister have his head turned by Madrid's glitz? Will Konaté look at the lack of silverware and think, why not start over in Spain? This is where leadership is tested. This is where FSG must step up. No PR statements, no delays, real commitment, real resistance, real clarity. Because make no mistake, if we lose both Alexis and Ibrahima this summer, we're not rebuilding, we're starting from scratch. And that, in the aftermath of Jota's tragic farewell, would be unbearable. So I ask you this, Kopitis, should we cash in while their value is high, or do we fight to keep them at all costs? Even if they want to go, your voice matters. Your passion drives this club.
Subscribe to our channel, like it so you don't miss the latest news in real time from your favorite club. Until the next video.